Chow Chinchows JoesphGames here, and welcome back to another team building episode for the week 3 of the PIC, the Pokemon Invitational Cup. Today we face the Meath Mamoswines and Potato Jim. I'm kind of scared of his team, really, to tell you the truth, guys. I'm really scared of his team. He's got a really good draft. We'll get into that a little later. I just want to go through my team first. So, with this in mind, we got free Wi-Fi, our Mega Altaria, with the Altaria Knight with Pixelate for the ability, and this time I decided to go for a physical Altaria set. I know what you're thinking, it's probably a really bad idea, but I think it can work. I think this works. He gets a decent attack stat from being a Mega Altaria. Plus, if we put a load of IVs in it, it should work out really, EVs and IVs in it, it should work out really, really nicely. I really want this to work. This is an awesome set. I think this is going to work, guys. I want this to work. Anyway, so we got Return, Roost, Dragon Dance, and Earthquake. Return should do a lot of damage to Pokemon because it's maximum happiness, and it should do a lot of damage to the one Pokemon I'm really scared of, which is Mega Gallade. Mega Gallade will probably not be able to take one return from a Dragon Danced Mega Altaria. So I would be really happy with that, and that should take down the Mega Gallade really nicely. And even if we're not able to set up a Dragon Dance, it should do a hell of a lot of damage should return. So, and we should be able to live an Ice Punch. We should be able to live at least one Ice Punch. That way we can get off another return. So, we should be fine. Maybe we'll be able to live 2 Ice Punches. I mean, it's not that. We're kind of bulky. Altaria's kind of bulky. It's a very bulky mon. Anyway, looking at stats right here. So we have 252 in attack, 252 in speed, and 4 in special defense. And we got Jolly Nature to boost that speed even more so. I want to try and give myself every opportunity to outspeed this Mega Gallade. Hopefully everything should work out really nicely, and I should do it. Especially with a Dragon Dance. Then we have MS-DOS, our Porygon Z, with a Choice Scarf, holding, with adaptability, with Ice Beam, Tri-Attack, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball. Basically, this is to deal with Gengar. This should do a lot of damage to Gengar with Shadow Ball. It's got a Scarf to try and help itself outspeed Gengar. It does a lot of damage. Which with Shadow Ball. It's also got Tri-Attack, which will be Stab plus Adaptability, which is awesome. Then we got Thunderbolt, which is again awesome, and Ice Beam, which is really good too. So hopefully everything should work out really nicely. Taking a look at the stats right here, it's got a Timid Nature with 252 in speed, 252 in special attack, and 4 in special defense. So it should work out really nicely. I want it to work. MS-DOS, you're going to put in the work this week. I'm going to make sure you put in the work this week. Otherwise, your head might be on the chopping block, because in fact I'm trying to still think of my free trade. I get 1 free trade this season, and somebody might be going home. Or going back to the free agents list. But I don't know who yet, and I don't know who they'll bring in from the free agents list. So we'll see. Then we have Colossal, the Heatran, this time holding your choice specs with Flash Fire for the ability, Earth Power, Heat Wave, Flash Cannon, and Ancient Power on its moveset. So it's going to be really, really awesome. We got the choice specs to boost that special attack even more so. It does lock us into 1 move, but that's fine. We can handle that. Looking at stats right here, we got Modest Nature, 248 in HP, 232 in special attack, and 8 in special defense. Should work out really nicely. Colossal will do a lot of damage, I'm hoping. You already got 1 kill, so get more kills, please, Colossal. Then we have a new nickname for our Togetic. This is Colin. I've been wanting to change the nickname on my Togetic for a few weeks now. I don't really like the name Lolhax unless I'm running hacks. It doesn't make sense to call it Lolhax unless I'm running hacks. So for now on, I'm just going to call him Colin. So this is Colin, the Togetic, with an EV Light, with Serene Grace, with Wish, Heal Bell, Defog, and Dazzling Gleam. This is a great set for me because the fact is it's got that calm nature to take some hits, so it should do really nicely with that. Plus it's got the defog to get rid of any rocks or seeds or spikes or anything that are on the field. And it's got Heal Bell to get rid of any status conditions, and we can Wish and switch out, or Wish and stay in and get some healing. So there's definite ideas. And there's Dazzling Gleam too, to do some damage if necessary. But it probably won't be that necessary. Dazzling Gleam is a good move, but it probably won't be necessary to do damage. And it's Stab too, so it should work out very nicely. Anyway, taking a look at its stats right here, it's got 252 in special defense, as well as 248 in HP, and 8 in special attack with a calm nature. So, I want it to work. I want you to do some work, Colin. Earn that new nickname. And then we have Mr. 50 Shades of Grey himself, the guy who likes those whips and chains. It is SNM the Ferrothorn with a rocky helmet, Iron Barbs for the ability, Stealth Rocks, Power Whip, Iron Head and Leech Seed are on its moveset. It should do a lot of work. I want it to tank hits, and I want it to deal a bit of damage as well. Oh, and especially we get some healing back with Leech Seed. So that's what I really want for this. And I want to be able to set up the rocks. Because if I can set up the rocks, that should do a lot more extra damage to Gengar and of course to Mega Gallade as well. Because they are both susceptible to rocks. They are both susceptible to rocks. I know Gengar has Levitate, but he's still on the ground technically, so he's still susceptible to rocks. So I want him to get hurt by those rocks. So, rocks is amazing. That's why S&M is here. S&M, you will set up the rocks. And of course, looking at its stats right here, we got an Impish Nature to boost that defense whilst lowering special attack, which it doesn't have a lot of to begin with. And we got 252 in defense, along with 248 in HP and 8 in attack, so it should do some serious work. I want you to do some work, S&M, this week. And then we've got last week's MVP, earning herself a shiny because the fact is she did so well. It is Splatoon v Malamar. Malamar is amazing. It's holding a life orb with Contrary for the ability, with superpower Night Slash, Psycho Cut, and Rock Slide. This is going to be a very powerful physical attack stat. We're talking a Jolly Nature with 252 in speed, as well as 252 in attack, and 4 in the special defense. So it should do work really nicely. The Life Orb will boost my attack whilst taking HP every turn. Contrary is a really good ability for Splatoon because it takes negative stats and makes them positive. Probably makes positive stats make some negative, but I'm not going to be giving you any positive stats. I'm going to be giving you negative stats. So that way everything stays positive. Yay! Everything stays positive. But hopefully everything should work out really nicely for you, Splatoon. I want you to keep on getting kills for me because you will be awesome that way. So that is the team. So let's take a look at Jim's threats. Okay, so Jim's team. This is Jim's team. So first off, he has a Mega Gallade, which is very scary. He has Bisharp, Gengar, Thundurus Incarnate, Donphan, Florges, Relunicus, Tangrowth, Flygon, Jellicent, and Miltank, Magmortar, and Cypher. But he's got a Cypher now because he's traded out his Aurorus. So yeah, he's activated his 1-free trade for the season. So I'm looking forward to this team. It's a very scary team. The threats I have to deal with are, I'm gonna say the threats he's gonna bring with him. He's gotta bring his Gallade. He's gotta bring Gengar. He's gonna bring Thundurus Incarnate. I'd probably say Donphan for rocks. To get rid of rocks, because Donphan's one of the best spinners in the game. He may bring Jellicent. He also may bring Tangrowth. He could also bring Magmortar, which could do some work. I could see Bisharp coming. I don't see Flygon. I don't see Miltank. I don't see Cypher coming this week. I also don't see Relunicus or Florges, but they are both very good tanks. They are very powerful monsters, Relunicus and Fortress. If they, Florges, if they come, I'm going to be scared of them. But I should be able to do stuff with them if I need to. So hopefully everything should go okay. I'm really scared about this matchup, guys. But I really want to do some work. So we'll honestly see. But if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And look forward to the battle. The link should be down in the description below when it goes live at 8 p.m. tonight. So join us for the battle between the Meath Mamoswines and the Chester Chinchows. Maybe, just maybe, we can get a victory this week. It would be awesome if we can. I really want it. I think we've got a good team, and I think our team can do it. So we'll see. Till next time, I'm JoesphGames, and I will see you on the battlefield.